Republic of the Philippines, the Chairman of the Senate Committee on Education, Arts, and Culture, and member of the Bicol University Board of Regents, Honorable Senator Edgardo Angara. And to award the Plaque of Commendation, Assistant Commissioner and former Chairperson of the Bicol University Board of Regents, Dr. Meneline Defensor. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the conferment rites proper. Thank you to all the participants.
Uno ng Republika ng Pilipinas, Presidente Benigno S. Aquino.
Maupo tayo. Sabi ko ba yung marahay na hapon? Tap. En Diyos mabalos. Doon rin ho yun. Naalala ko pa rin lahat. Secretary Tati Licuanan, Senator Edgardo Angara, Governor Joey Sarti Salceda, my professor, Congressman Rodel Batocabe, President Lau Raya, Commissioner Nenalyn Defensor, Mr. Washington Sisip, Ms. Victoria Gatsterena, our idol Daniel Bitay Lacson, Mr. Reseto Chito Soprevenia, Bicol University officials, faculty and staff, honored guests, mga minamahal ko pong kababayan, marahay na hapon nga po. Kanina umaga po, meron tayong mga oath-taking ceremonies. There were these two kids, and they really were very cute kids. No? Then it was a boy and a girl. The girl told me, I heard so many things about you. Tapos niyakap po, sabi ko, I hope they were good things. Niyakap naman ako ulit, so palagay ko good. And I'm reminded of that this afternoon because I will admit, I still think about my mother a lot of times. I do pray to her quite a lot, especially when the problems are more than usual. And I guess if I can be a little bit informal, can I start out in this manner? No? We had occasion to, my sister and her husband celebrated their 26th wedding anniversary this year. And we went to a restaurant that was frequented by my family. And it has been a while since we went back to that restaurant because we used to spend New Year's Eve dinner with my mother in that particular restaurant. And after she passed away, it tends to emphasize that she isn't with us if we go back to that same restaurant. So this was the first occasion we went back. And don't worry, this will not be a sad story. At the end of the dinner, there was dessert, and they had buchi. And I was about to get a piece of the buchi. My sister said, wait a minute, you didn't ask for that. No, you are not authorized to get the buchi. And I had to tell her, sabi ko nung buhay ang mami, hindi lang isang klaseng buchi, several kinds of buchi ang nandito, and eat as much as you want. Nung wala na mami, makunat ka na ngayon. And 26th wedding anniversary, sabi ko, huwag ka maglala. Pagpunta ko sa Manila Memorial, ikukwento ko talaga itong pangapin mo sa akin. And I'm reminded of that sister because I tend to tease her a lot. Well, she actually teases me a lot more. And, you know, I've been given several doctorates on an Honoris Causa basis. And she had to work for her master's. And unfortunately, her professor is one of my severest critics. So she was not given an easy time off it, but she did earn her master's degree, and she has been awarded that master's degree. So I keep telling her, next time you talk to me, please refer to me by my appropriate title, which is doctor. Since it's 5 times, you have to tell me doctor 5 times before you talk to me. And she said, you never even produced a single paper, and you have 5 doctorates, and I had to do so much to get my master's degree. Anyway, so much for my sister. Yung talaga naman nakaka-impress itong Bicol University, hindi ko dahil binigyan nyo ng award ng mami. No? First, the prayer. No? If I can borrow the prayer that you had, I want to send it to certain religious members of the religious who seem to have forgotten what Ama namin stands for as my Christian duty to them. No? Second, I am reminded of Dr. Arboleda. No? I understand, you know, I have to apologize, I keep forgetting his name. I'm very good with faces and very good with the topics that were discussed. I can even recite yung positions that were taken on the issues 10 years after the fact or 20 years after the fact. Sometimes I can't even tell the person what he was wearing, where we were, if we were seated, if we were standing up, and so on and so forth. But there is that difficulty of trying to remember all of the names. But anyway, Dr. Arboleda, when I met him, he was talking about cocoa coir technology, and he said, where did this come from? And started off from his noticing that there were so many studies done on rice and corn in the Bicol area. And he said, rice and corn are not the primary crops of the Bicol area, it's coconut. Therefore, if we are to be of service to the community, we should be studying coconut. And I'm sure you're well aware of the success that cocoa coir has engendered, and also cocoa peat, the replacement for peat moss. And right now, we also have a new export product in terms of cocoa water. Of course, when I came back from America and I said, oh, look at this, we are now exporting cocoa water. My critics were at the forefront saying that the samples were not from the Philippines, and they were trying to bring everybody down. Now, as far as I'm concerned, I really don't respond to these critics anymore. We will let the millions of liters we are exporting talk on our behalf. That in turn gives us more impetus to try and revive fully our coconut industry for so many purposes. Daling salita po, yung Bicol University, pag narinig ko ngayon, talaga nadagdagan pa. From yung cocoa choir to, of course, this award from my mom. And then also for the prayer that so many people seem to have forgotten, which we will now publicize. Dito, pasensya na kayo, hindi ko napatranslate into Bicol, Tagalog po ito susunod. Ito po yung formal na bahagi natin pong talampati. Nang nabalitaan ko pong gagawaran ng titulong Doctor of Humanities ang ating ina, talaga namang pong nagalak ako sa po na aking mga kapatid at mga pamangkin. Sino ba namang anak ang hindi matutuwa? Sumasalamin ang pagkilalang ito sa pagiging ehemplo ng aking ina, gayon din sa mga ipinunla niyang butil ng pag-asa sa puso ng marami nating kababayan. Patunay ang parangal na itong may hangganan man ang buhay ng tao, ang positibong naiambag niya para sa kanyang kapwa at sa lipunan, at ang inspirasyong iniwan niya sa pisikal na mundo ay hindi kailanman magmamaliw. Alam na naman po siguro ninyo ang milagro nangyari sa EDSA noong 1986. Hawak man ng diktadurya ang monopolya ng puwersang militar, nangibabaw pa rin ang lakas na nagkakapit-bisig na sambayanan. Namayani pa rin ang kagustuhan ng nakakarami na mamayani ang demokrasya sa ating pumbayan. Sa pagsimul ng pag-asa, tinawag ng sambayanan na mamuno ang aking ina, isang simpleng may bahay, upang itulak papalabas ang diktadurya sa ating bansa. At gabayan ito patungo sa bagong kabanata ng pagkakaisa at pag-asa. Namuno nga po siya na may buong pagpapakumbaba. Tinupad niya ang mga tungkulin ng isang Pangulo nang may pagtitiwala sa Diyos, may dalisay na kalooban, may wagas na hangarin. At di nagmamaliw na pag-asang muling manumbalik ang kapayapaan at kaayusan sa bansa. Makailang beses pinuntiryan ng kanyang mga kritiko ang kakulangan niya ng karanasan sa pamahalaan. Ngunit di nila alam na ito mismo ang naging lakas niya. Bakit? May tatanong po nyo. Dahil hindi rin siya nababad sa kumunoy ng korupsyon na naging talamak noong Marcelo. Siya na nga mismo nagsabi, wala siyang karanasan sa pagsisinungaling, pandaraya o pagnanakaw. Ang alam ng lahat, malinis, matapat at talisay ang puso ni Aquino. Sa kapwa nakatutok ang kanyang moral compass at iyon ang mahalaga. Ang kanyang mga pagsusumikap ay maaaring kapulutan ng aral ng mga susunod na henerasyon kung paano mamuno ng may dalisay na intensyon para makapagdulot ng tunay na pagbabago. Kaya naman, nagplansya siya ng gusot sa sistema, nagkuskus siya sa mga mansa ng burokrasya, kinalingan niya ang mga anak na nahirapan, at nagpaningas siya sa pag-asang hanggang ngayon ay tumatanglaw pa rin sa ating pumbayan. Batid ko po ang ibig sabihin ng parangal na ito para sa aking ina. Pagkilala ito sa kanyang pagbubuhos ng buhay para sa isang adhika. At bagamang namuhay siya sa labas sa akademiya, dahil sa kanyang dedikasyon, kinikilala na rin siyang dalubhasa. Malaking bagay po ito para sa aming pamilya. Ang aming pong ina na rin nga po ang nagsabi, and I quote, "The Philippines takes pride in having popularized the term people power. And it has been my dream to harness this force to eradicate poverty in my country." Close quote. People power mismo ang inspirasyon ng aking ina nang binuo niya ang Pinoy Me. na may tuturing na salbabida para iligtas sa mga kababayan nating naghihikahos sa kahirapan. Sa pamamagitan ng microfinance at micro-entrepreneurship, ang mga dating napag-iwanan at nakakalimutan sa laylayan ng lipunan ay nabigyan ng oportunidad na umasenso gamit ang sarili nilang abilidad at pagsusumikap. At natutuwa akong malaman na patuloy na pinapayabong ng Bicol University ang microfinance institution sa bansa. Mataas ang aking kumpiyansa ang mga produkto ng inyong kursong Bachelor of Science in Business Administration majoring in microfinance ay magtitindig ng mas matibay pang pundasyon upang mas marami pang Pilipino ang mahikayat na mamuhunan sa ating bansa gamit ang ating likas na pagkamalikhain, sipag at talino. Ako po mismo ay nagpapatupad ngayon ng mga aral na napulot ko mula sa pamumuno ng aking ina. Nasabi na po ng ating Secretary of Trade and Industry, ang ating mga programang pang-ekonomiya ay magpapamalas ng preferential option for small and medium enterprises. Naniniwala po kami na walang dapat maiwan, kaya tuloy ang buhos natin ng suporta sa mga maliliit na negosyo na direktang nakakapagdulot ng kabuhayan at trabaho sa ating mga komunidad. Sagisag po ito ng ating agenda ng malawakang kaunlaran, hindi kaunlaran para lamang sa iilan, hindi kaunlaran para lamang sa mayayaman, kundi kaunlarang tunay na aabot sa hapag-kainan, miskin na mga kababayan natin sa laylayan. Kayang-kaya natin makamit at mapagtagumpayan ito. Ngunit hindi nakaatang sa nag-iisang tao ang katuparan ng hangaring ito. Nakasalalay ito sa ating maigting na pakikilahok, pagbabayanihan at buong loob na paninilbihan sa bayan. Ito ang alaala ni Aquino. Ito ang ipinamana sa atin ng ina ng ating demokrasya. Ito ang inaasahan niyang ipagpapatuloy ng kanyang mga inarugaang kababayan. Madalas po akong tanungin ukol sa aking mga personal na pangarap. Ang madalas ko pong sagot, ikatutuwa ko na kung pagkatapos ng lahat ng hamon at problema ang kinakaharap ng bansa natin ngayon, haharap ako sa may kapala at masasabi sa kanyang, sigurado po akong di hamak na mas mainam at mas maayos ang bansang iniwan ko ngayon kaysa nung dinatnan ko ito. At ngayon, sa pagtanggap ko po ng isa pang parangal para sa aking ina, masasabi ko na rin, tiyak akong di hamak na mas mainam at mas maayos ang bansang iniwan ni Corazon Aquino kaysa sa dinatnan niya. Muli, isa pong karangalan na tanggapin itong posthumous degree in Doctor of Humanities mula sa Bicol University sa ngalan po ng aking ina at ng aming pong pamilya. Maraming salamat po at magandang hapon sa lahat.